I notice you have a nice watch. I'm looking for a similar piece.
Don't try to pull my leg, milksop. I haven't taken it out of my pocket since I came here. The bastard from the cemetery sent you, right?
Well, not really.
You can tell him the price has doubled since last time.
How come?
I heard that the knives are out for him because of the watch. So the price increases, don't you think?
If they kill him, you won't get anything.
Doesn't matter. I have the watch, and crows can peck the gravedigger to pieces. That's life.
He won't let it go, that's obvious. At least I know he has the watch with him. I've been thinking about that dice game, and you know, I'd like to try it.
I see. So you've changed your mind?
I guess so.
That's a pity, because I haven't.
What do you mean?
I told you, I don't give second chances. Find someone else.
What's the problem? I thought you wanted to fleece me.
Look, I'm not doing it for some stupid principles. I want an opponent who won't run away crying when they lose their first game. I want a proper player who will stake his last penny. Otherwise, it's useless. Get it? I won't waste my time with you. In the worst case, you'd be lucky enough to leave with even some of your money once the game starts going bad for you. I don't care about milksops like you. If you don't want anything else, then get out.
If there's no other way, I'll pull out all the stops. That wasn't the last he'll see of me. I need to go. I have other things to do.
Me too.
You know, I really can't stand people who spoil business.
I don't get it. Who are you talking about?
The man with the dice. He pestered me from the moment I stepped in the door.
Jeffrey? He won't stop until he fleeces someone.
That's it. He cleans your customers out. They let him fleece the last penny out of them instead of drinking their money at the bar.
He can do whatever he wants, except cheating. He tried it once, so we opened the door with his head. He got the idea very quickly.
He's probably forgotten again. I saw him cheating. He robbed an old fella of a silver pocket watch. You should take care of your guests and try to get the watch back.
I'll remind him of his last lesson.
If I were you, I'd call for help.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
And don't forget the watch. I can't miss it.
What? What do you want?
How did it go?
Good. He won't cause any more trouble.
And what about the watch?
What watch?
I told you, he'd robbed an old man of a silver pocket watch. I thought you took it from him.
He can go to the police. It's not my problem. And I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Damn, the watch is gone. It's nice that they chucked the scoundrel out, but it's not solved my problem with the gravedigger. Well, well, well. The gentleman has forgotten something here. They booted him out so quickly, he didn't even manage to take his knife. There's nothing like an honest day's work. At last I feel like a human being again. When I did this last time, in the ship's kitchen, they caught me. It didn't hurt at all. It's pretty crumbled. What about helping it out just a bit more? One of the cobbles could be pulled out, but I'll hardly manage with my nails. This was easy, like a hot knife through butter. Great, now it's perfect. I could go catching sharks with this. One slash and the work will be done. Damn work. It can't be true. At last. I was near to giving up. Gas is a good ally, silent and reliable. It leads nowhere. I should let you starve, you bastard. But this will be a faster way. So, come on, take it. Sleep well. Everything's okay. Nobody in sight. No living soul in here. An ideal place for leaving a message, but I can't see anything. Nothing. Brian? Is it you? Man, I've been looking for you for ages. God. You jackass. I thought you were dead.
Take it easy, Tim. I'm okay. But you're a bit pale.
Damn, Brian, I'm chasing after you in pubs and cemeteries, and you're merrily sleeping here.
Like a log. You know me. Once asleep, I'm like a corpse. I'm glad to see you.
Glad to see you too, you fool.
What are you waiting for? Sit down. Did the gravedigger hound you or what?
Don't frighten me. How did you get here?
I have my ways. Did you have any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't manage.
I knew I could rely on you. Nonetheless, you should be glad it's quiet today. Adieu, Jack wouldn't niggle with us. You can trust me.
Adieu, Jack. That sounds familiar.
You won't know him. He's a real butcher, the leader of a local gang. The cemetery's their territory, but they've already cleaned it twice this week, so they won't bother today.
That's it. He was going to launch another crackdown.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. He was talking to a brainless gorilla. He told him to get hold of the others, and that they'd meet in an hour.
And when was that?
They're already late.
Damn. Come on, we're out of here. It's not worth the risk. Hurry up, we're getting out.
You can count on that. I'm not staying another second. Where has he gone?
Climb up, Tim. What are you waiting for?
Oh God, Brian. You sleep here like a baby all night, and now it's like the place is on fire. I'll be right there.
Okay, but buck up.
I'll tear him to pieces one day. I don't want to end up here. I wonder how much it hurts to be burnt to ashes. Anyway, if I don't get out of here now, I'll find out what it's like to have a knife stabbed in my stomach. What is it made of that it falls apart so easily? It's just a wreck. I could hurt myself. Brian must have gone this way. Damn. Blasted stonemasons, idiots. As I always say, anything unbolted will be stolen sooner or later. So why should I leave it here for someone else? Well, but where should this go? It'll be an awful chore to pull it aside. So let's get down to work. God knows how much I hate physical work. The fun's over. Someone's coming. And I won't wait for him.
What were you doing there? I almost took roots here.
Do you think I can fly or what?
There was a time you'd climb it like an ape. I haven't forgotten it yet.
Yeah, well, there was a time you'd wait for your pal.
What are you talking about? We're still pals.
You better tell me where we're going. We can chat later.
Come on, let's go. I know the perfect place to hide. You'll be surprised.
A smart word at last. I have to find a place to hide and plan what I'll do next. I wonder how he's going to get the money for the tickets to America. And we'll need something to start us off. But maybe I'm worrying about nothing. He wouldn't have written to me if he hadn't an ace up his sleeve. We'll paint the town red, just like we did in the old days. Together again. Damn, where has he got to?
"13th of November, 1894. I don't know which good fairy is with me, but the resolution of the drowned dressmaker's case has opened a new door for me. A transfer, my own office in Plymouth, and possible promotion. I hope this will be a good start to a successful career." The 13th of November. Fortunately, I'm not superstitious.
Here we are, sir.
This is for you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, sir.
It feels like a dream. I've been waiting for this moment for 3 whole years. Detective Briscoe. That doesn't sound bad at all. Once I become the chief inspector, it will be even better.
No, I can't let you go without a penalty. Nocturnal disturbance and insult of a police officer. These are all serious offences.
No, sir, it was just a serious mistake. She had a drop of drink, sang a bit, and suddenly the watch arrested her. You want to put her into jug for that?
Look, I could settle the disturbance with a warning, but not the insult.
But she didn't feel well, officer. It was really an accident. The policeman stood right on the spot where she threw up. She had no bad intent.
Spare me the details. I have the report here. What were you doing out so late?
If it was me, you could put me in the coop. I could handle it. But she's a different case, you see. She hasn't anybody except me. Her parents died of the typhoid. We both have to muddle along, and once we come across some money, we want to enjoy it. What would the poor girl get from her life when she cannot even have a drink or two?
Please, spare me.
Let her go, sir. I bet you have plenty of work with real felons. Robbers, murderers, and at the top of the list, those hookers. For example, Willington Street swarms with them. You should get rid of them, and not bother decent people.
Stop it. Nobody pulls my leg. You just wait right here, and I'll decide what to do with you. That's my last word.
This place seems to be built to command respect for justice. I think I'll like it here. I do like the tone he's using, talking to that depraved woman. Good morning.
Morning, sir. How can I help you?
I'm Detective Briscoe. Where can I report myself for duty?
So you're the new detective.
Yes, I am.
I'll have to check the documentation, because I've not been told.
Do so, please. Immediately, if it's not impossible.
No new warrant card, but I'll have another look. As you can see, we're busy right now.
Never mind, I'll wait. I'm starting to lose my patience. Well, at last.
I am sorry. The personnel department didn't send anything. Are you sure you'll be alright here, sir?
Of course I am. And the commission of my transfer has the current date?
May I see it, sir?
What's going on? Where are my papers? Excuse me. I'll be right back.
So bring it, please. I really don't have time to waste.
I'm sure I put them in my pocket. If I was robbed, they won't even trust me to guard a playground. Excuse me. Did you happen to see a folder with identity papers? I must have dropped it somewhere.
No, didn't see anything like. Someone's probably nicked off with it.
Here? At the police station?
Sure, as they say, the darkest night is right under the candle.
I would send her to jail for her lack of manners alone. I'll keep the gentleman's goodbyes for respectable people. Excuse me.
What's up?
I noticed you've been waiting here for some time.
So what?
I just wondered whether you happened to see a folder with identity papers. I must have dropped it.
What would I care for your papers? I've seen nought.
I hope you haven't.
Are you implying that I've stolen them?
And would I be far from the truth?
Oh, just leave it out, you daft sod. Otherwise, I might forget where I am right now.
Drunks are always the same. Strong words, no honor. They're not here. Could I have left them in the carriage? Nonsense. Someone must have planned this awkward provocation, but it's hard to believe that he would be able to think at all. I do like the tone he's using, talking to that depraved woman. I wonder if it really was her who stole my papers. What could she want them for? No, that's pure nonsense. I don't want to bother you. I see you're busy, even when the respectable people are still asleep. Or is this normal with you?
Do you mean these two? The night watch picked them up.
I just wonder, what did they do? Do I need to watch my pockets?
Definitely. These two are notorious.
Really? The girl too?
Keep your distance there, sir. A hail of curses is the least you can expect from her.
I'll remember that, thank you. That thief and his floozy. Now it makes sense. She robbed me when I wasn't paying attention. Such insolence. Have a good day, Constable.
Goodbye, sir.
Listen, what you did was not very smart.
Make off, you puppet, otherwise I'll start shouting.
And then, the place will be full of policemen in 5 seconds.
3 seconds and my pimp will crack your head.
Attacking an officer on duty. You'd both end up in jail.
You're no officer, but you will end up badly.
In that case, I hope you don't detest rats.
You know what you can do?
Can you read at all? Give me my papers, they're of no use to you.
You can dream about it.
It looks bad, girl.
Oh yeah, you think? The one over there would need a damn good thrashing.
Just don't be so silly. I can give that one a beating later, but now we have enough problems. I'll come by later.
I have a good opportunity to get into the papers on my very first day. Unfortunately, not as a detective. Your woman over there lacks manners, perhaps even a brain.
Excuse me? I don't give a damn who you are. Nobody talks about my girl like that. Is it clear?
I thought you understood the situation. Her behavior is complicating your life unnecessarily.
Get out. I'm not interested in your guff.
It would be as useful as talking to a brick wall. He might have done something that stupid, but I doubt he would confess to it. I would need to have concrete evidence. Don't deny it. It's useless. I know you have what I'm looking for.
I warned you, you puppet. Igor, come here!
It looks bad, girl.
Oh yeah, you think? The one over there would need a damn good thrashing.
Just don't be so silly. I can give that one a beating later, but now we have enough problems. I'll come by later.
I have a good opportunity to get it. Unfortunately, certainly not. If this gets out, I won't even be allowed to guard a playground. Listen, if someone happens to lose something, is there any chance you could help him find it?
You have to go next door, number 13, lost and found.
I think an active investigation is required. I don't have time to wait for a possible honest finder.
Well, it is possible indeed, but it must be an emergency. Well, for example, when a baby is lost.
So I'm probably at a wrong address. Thank you. Although I know I'll have to, I can't bring myself to tell him what's happened. I just can't bear the shame. I can't confess such a cardinal mistake as the loss of my papers. It is beneath me. Constable, tell your superior to come here.
For what reason?
I want to report myself for duty.
So give me the commission and I'll arrange the rest.
I don't think you understood me, Constable. I want to talk to him in person.
I'm sorry, sir.
I still think you didn't get it. You will have to hand me the office key in a few minutes. Don't you think it would be beneficial for you to cooperate from the very beginning?
Sir, you should understand you're asking the impossible.
As you wish. I can manage myself. But it won't benefit your career at all. He's undoubtedly the leader of this well-coordinated couple. She guards, he steals, and I arrest. That was an obvious provocation. She wouldn't back out of it so easily. Don't deny it.
I warned you.
How's it going?
Pretty badly. That one rides for a beating.
Do you mean that police detective?
He's what? I couldn't tell.
Shut up. I heard him talking to the officer. He's some kind of inspector, but he's lost his papers or something.
Aye, when I snitched him. Funny, eh?
Are you kidding me? I'll kill you. Give them back right now.
But I can't.
You'll pay for this, girl. The brothel is closed for you. Get it?
Wait, I didn't mean that. I was just bored. It's not written on his head as an inspector, you know.
Even if it was, you can't read, you daft sod. Work it out or I'll kill you.
Fortunately, her companion is brighter than she is. I heard everything. Now you can give them back to me.
Here you are, Inspector, sir.
It'll never stop surprising me what this vermin is capable of. Here are the transfer papers for my duty commencement.
Of course, sir. You can leave them on the table.
Here. All the papers should be in order.
Let me see. Mr. Briscoe, it is my honor to welcome you aboard.
Now it is your honor, but you wanted to put me out of doors just a few minutes ago. Someone else would surely infer certain consequences, yet as I am a straight man, you do not need to worry.
I'm sorry, sir, if I caused you any difficulties.
I'm willing to forget it. So, what's the next step? I would like to take the office as soon as possible. I mean, immediately.
I'll arrange the new warrant for you, sir. In the meantime, you can settle in your new office. It's the door over there, next to the staircase. Here are the keys.
Anything's possible with enough effort. And now, if you could be so kind and show me the way to the Chief Inspector.
Chief Inspector Powell is not available at the moment, sir.
How come?
Well, if my information is correct, he has gone to London for a couple of days.
But I thought I could report myself for duty today.
Don't worry, sir. I can phone him and tell him you're already here.
Thank you. In the meantime, I'll have a look in my office. When can I expect to get a warrant card?
It'll not be so quick, sir. I'm sorry. It'll be at least a couple of days.
There's no need to be sorry. Just do your job so that I can do mine. He said the door by the staircase. It probably won't be anything special. label is missing. I didn't expect anything special, but this is just extravagant. Service! He can't hear me. If you want something done properly, you have to do it yourself.
I have a question. How come my predecessor has not moved his belongings out yet?
Sir, Inspector Lockley retired a month ago. As far as I know, nobody ever goes into his office.
Especially not the cleaning lady, right?
I will arrange that, sir, but you won't come until the evening, sir, if it's all right with you.
That's fine. As for Inspector Lockley's belongings, I'll put everything in a box. Then come and take it away. I don't care where.
As you wish, sir.
A good start. First they robbed me, and now I have to be a cleaner.
Constable, the keys you gave me, do you know what the other one is for?
I have no idea. These were your predecessor's keys. I thought it'd be wiser to keep them together.
You thought, well, I'll find out myself.
I'll manage without this. Finally, it looks a bit more like an office. I'm not amazed by it, but I'm also not going to hang myself over it. Writing, notes, evidence. Nothing can get lost here. It might be quite interesting reading under different circumstances. It can't hold much more. It would be useless to pretend I'm not here. Detective Sergeant Briscoe? Good day, sir. What can I do for you? Of course, everything is all right. I'm at your service. I see. St. Patrick's Church. Can you give me any details? Excuse me, I just don't understand why we should deal with a complaint from a local vicar. I understand, sir. I'll set off immediately. I just need to know where exactly it is. All right. I'll take someone with me, as you wish. Goodbye. So, here we are. The first task. And I haven't even sat down yet. I'll take a few notes to make sure I don't forget anything.